Hello everyone and welcome to our channel. And today I'll be reading a multi-character listener by me. So let's get into it. Scaramouche. Scaramouche has seen many things in his life and many people wearing different things. And mostly, you know nothing about him falling in love with someone or being attracted to someone before. So you really think he wouldn't bat an eye at you wearing anything, no matter how revealing it may be. So, it's kind of weird to see him actually do so. You were wearing a short dress that you've gotten, a black one that was tight and short as well. So, you couldn't help but feel like you looked good. And you wouldn't lie, you did want that recognition from him, for him to notice you, to think that you're pretty. It actually made your heart flutter, the way he's been behaving ever since you walked out of your room wearing that dress. You could see him, the way his eyes would linger a little bit too long, and then he would quickly avert them once he thinks you're about to notice. Little does he know that you already have, and you're simply enjoying every little piece and moment of the attention that you got. You were more than happy with it, and Scaramouche just had to know that. Oh, but he was about to find out on his own, because then the next thing he did was get up and go over to you, slowly wrapping his arms around you and pulling you close. You look good today, Bayan. You smiled, feeling yourself melting into his arms, and you wrap your arms back around him, burying your face into the crook of his neck, letting out a soft breath, while Scaramouche is just delighted because you're so close to him. He's holding you and feeling your warmth against him, and that was just the best thing he could ask for. However, there were also other things that he wanted to ask for, but it was too early in the morning for that. So for now, he will just hold you, and maybe his hands will wander somewhere or another. But he loves to be patient, and of course, he will stay patient this time, just for you. Venti. Venti usually prides himself on his own restraints, and knowing where the limits are, and knowing also how to time things. After all, a well-timed attempt to do things that are more sweet and intimate is much better than an ill-timed one. He knows that from experience, of course, but he doesn't need experience to tell him anyway. He knows it, and he can tell easily. And you can also tell that you're certainly teasing him by the dress that you're wearing, and the way you're walking in front of him, putting on a show. And he was more than willing to watch and be a willing audience. But he wanted to partake in that show. He was not just going to sit there and watch, let you tease him all day. Nope. Instead, he thought maybe he should do something with you as well. So he got up slowly, wandering over to you. But before doing that, he turned on the music. And then, he wrapped his arms around you, pulling you in for a dance. You were shocked at first, laughing softly, but soon, you started falling into step with him, smiling at him. Oh, Venti, you never cease to surprise me. And neither do you, my sweetheart. Really, I'm just wearing a dress. Though I will admit it's a bit different from all you've seen. And that's more than enough, he says, spinning you around. And once it's all over, he ends it all with a soft kiss to your lips. And you melt into it, closing your eyes, as he deepens it slowly. It's a soft kiss, a slow one. And when it's all over and you pull away, going to continue and go on about your day, when he does just one last thing to satisfy himself. Yes, he does give you a slap on the butt, making you blush brightly, squeaking, and he laughs and teases you about it for the rest of the day. He can be an absolute menace sometimes, even when he's being romantic. So, keep your eye out for that. Xiao? Xiao was very shy, and seeing you in a short, revealing dress, one that was very tight and only made your body more delectable to him, it was an experience for him to deal with this, to confront his urges and know how to deal with them, how to show some restraint. But he wasn't supposed to. That's what he wanted to get across to him. You were wearing it for his attention, not for him to pretend that he didn't care. And that's exactly why you go over to him, wrapping your arms around his neck. So, Xiao, what are your thoughts about my dress? You say teasingly, and he blushes. My thoughts? Mm-hmm. Your thoughts. I want to know what you think. Do you like it? He nods a bit slowly, feeling speechless and looking so as well. You wrap your arms around him, pulling him even closer, and you melt into it, his hands finding their way on your back and slowly wandering downwards until he's gripping your behind. You blush brightly at that, but you smile, kissing him softly. That's it, Xiao. You need to be bold. You need to do whatever you want. Because I'm all yours. So there's no need to be hesitant, alright? You murmur softly to him, and his breath hitches. You really believe that? Of course. Do you want me to show you then? He was speechless for a moment, but then cleared his throat, shaking his head. This time, he wanted to take your advice and take the lead. So then, he sat down with you on the couch, putting you down on his lap, and cupped your face in his hands, guiding you in for a soft kiss, one that he slowly deepened, the two of you losing yourselves in the moment. And slowly, it moves on from a kiss and becomes something much more. He may not always be shy and may not always be bold. Perhaps it could be both at the same time. But if anything for sure, Xiao was always quite eager to learn.